sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. What's happening? Welcome. Come on in. Sit yourself on down. Let's look at how they treating the player as soon as the player come on in. Oh man, they got these numbers down real low. But it is what it is, y'all. We're gonna hold on until they just delete me off of YouTube out here in these streets. What it do, man? How's y'all living? How's everything going on? Y'all tell somebody about a player. Don't be afraid to do that right there. I need your support, like I always say. We need some thumbs up. We need some share buttons press. We need all that good stuff around here in these streets. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. Now, how much is that? That don't even make no sense. It's been a lot. There's been a lot being said over this weekend, which a whole bunch of things that I just didn't see. And shout out to all you good people who have sent me so many things. I really do want to say I really do appreciate y'all for doing that right there. Y'all come on in and hit this button. Now listen, I really ain't tripping about the 100. But I'd be damned if we start at 30. We ain't doing that right there. So the 334 to go Monkey Town is up in the building. So I'm going to wait. Until we get some more people in the building. Now, listen. At this point in time, because I've been doing this for so long, we shouldn't even much have to depend on the notifications being sent out, especially Monday through Friday. I do understand, like if it's like a Saturday or Sunday, I kind of get that right there. I do understand, but on the Monday through Friday, nah, y'all know where a player at. And even if I'm not here, then y'all need to go ahead on and just come on around here to see if I am here. But if you don't, then it's all good. We really ain't tripping like that, but we do got a show to do. Now I done broke my doggone stand. I done messed everything up. I need some Gorilla Glue. Dog it, if it'll work on the lace front, it should work around here. Because I done bought me a little thing. I got to go back to Amazon now. I done bought the little thing, and the little thing done tore up. I can't get my money back because I done had it past 90 days. This ain't even much right. But now I got to look at something that's better than the one that I have now that I'm complaining about. You say, didn't get a notification, but knew to check on my peoples. That's what I'm talking about. So basically, it really is no excuse. It's really no excuse. But we ain't tripping. We need some more likes. What is that, a phone holder? I need a phone holder. Phone holder. Let me type that in. That right there. Like that right there. I don't like them right there. Okay, well, that's kind of cute, but that costs too much money. But anyway. Look. Tennessee is up in the building. What's happening, man? Come on in the house. It is in the building. Say, what up, though, Willie? What it do? Say, the Bronx, New Yorkers in the business. Say, what poppin', Pastor Lake? 30 minutes of 5. What's happening? What it do? What's popping? What is popping? Listen, y'all is alive. Now. The numbers may be down because a lot of people probably ain't make it this weekend. A lot of people probably ain't make it this weekend, and they're going to have a funeral next weekend. You know, you say you're here for it today. I appreciate that right there. I appreciate that. Listen. Shout out to everybody who have been up and or down due to a player being knocked off out here in these streets. Old Charlie Kirk. You know, shout out to Charlie Kirk. You know, people been out here with like the mixed feelings and stuff like that right there. The freedom of speech, the freedom of speech. Like I've been trying to tell people for the longest, we got freedom of speech, but we also have the freedom of consequence. The freedom of speech also comes with the freedom of consequences. You can do something, and somebody can retaliate because of what you do. You can tell the truth, but you can get in trouble. Say the 312 shot time is in there. They say, what up, though, church? What's happening? Come on in. So the 209 Cali's up in the building. What to do? Think about this right here. We was raised, I guess for the most part, for everybody who was here, whether you was like your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 100. And shout out to you people who was in your 200s who was getting that Social Security. We was told the truth will set you free. Y'all do know that that's a brainwashing statement. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's a brainwashing statement. Because if the masses, if the people in power said, well, if we tell the people the truth because we want the truth and we know that people's going to lie, but if we tell them that the truth, that they'll feel better on the inside, and you add that with a little religious type stuff, then we'll get people fighting with themselves to tell on themselves. Because now they have to tell the truth. Like when y'all put y'all hands on the Bible. It's hilarious. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Do you understand that the truth in court, your truth is the truth? I know what y'all thinking. No, there's no such thing as your truth. And you kind of right. But in court, when you trying not to go to prison, your truth is the truth. Whatever story you tell us and you believe that that's the truth, that's your truth. They say set you free means unalive. Because there have been many people over time who have told the truth. They ain't here no more. Do y'all understand that? Let me tell you how it is a brainwashing sentence or a statement. You tell the truth that you done knocked somebody out, where you go? He said the truth will set you free. Now the truth gets your head locked up out here in these streets. The truth gets you 100 years. Yeah. And I wish that we can go all the way back when people was like, well, we need to start not telling the truth. We got to start with the lie. Who was the first people or the first person, first little community, first tribe or something like that right there say, hey, we finna start lying? Because of the truth stuff? No. You say your truth is like perjury, but listen. Now, when you tell your truth, you got to be through and through with your truth. You got to be able to defend your truth. Do y'all understand that it's not a lie if you don't get caught in it? Like, it ain't a crime if you don't get caught, right? You say, I know when to lie. Now, see, that's an educated person right there. I know when to lie. Exactly. And this is what I want you good people to really, really understand. And this is how I want you good people to try to live your life. Now, I know I keep saying, damn it, y'all got to be out here truthful. Tell the goddamn truth. But then it come down to, no. No, I want to keep things the way that they are. I want to keep people being in relationships, and I want to keep people loving me the way that they love me and all that good stuff right there. So, no, I'm going to continue to tell the lie. And I say, keep on doing what you're doing. It's your life. Again, it's your truth. But we should know that you can get knocked off for being honest. And then it's crazy because we argue, we be on jobs where people be talking about morals and stuff like that, and ethics and stuff. They want people to follow the morals and the ethics, and ethics has a lot to do with honesty too, right? You know, in your relationships, your significant other be want honesty, right? We don't. No, they don't. They be lying. It's just something to say. It is just something to say. Before I jump into that right now, I watched another episode. Of Pop the Balloon. I understand. It has been bothering me for years. Well, not like really a bother, but I've been taken aback when people say, well, what type of person are you looking for? And they say honesty, loyalty, and first got to be a woman of God, or yeah. First got to be a woman of God. Got to be a woman of God. I was like, and I kept hearing it, but when people be saying that they want a person of God, they don't be living that life. So it'd be kind of strange. But then again, I think when people say they want a person of God, they know that that person of a belief will pretty much fall for anything. I came up with that myself. I thought about it myself. You know what I'm saying? You can get people to follow you. If you can get people to rock with your religion, you can pretty much get a person to do anything that you want them to do. So that's probably why a lot of players be saying, I want a woman of the church. Want a woman of the Lord, because if a player is out there faint dangling and stuff like that and he get called, a woman of God is gonna, possibly give a player another try. Because the devil was on him when he gave little mama that meat. The devil jumped on his back, and made him go on out there. But if she's a woman of God, she can find it in her heart to forgive. You ain't got to forget, but just forgive, And y'all can pray about it, go through counseling and all that fly stuff right there. But because you love the Lord, I just thought about that right now, like earlier today. So this is why they be saying, I'm thinking to myself, but this is why people be like, I want a person of God. And ladies, I think that y'all be saying, I want a man of God, because it is real funny. Women don't like a man who will follow another man, right? Women don't like a man who will follow another man. A woman say, well, think for yourself and all that fly stuff right there, right? Why the hell you following a man? Got it? Shout out to Derek for the $2 cash app. Say a little lie from time to time won't hurt. That sounds about right to me. I'm in agreement. Look, a woman would say, be your own person. Be your own man. Just because he drank Miller High Life don't mean that you got to drink Miller High Life all the time. You can drink 211s. You know what I'm saying? You can drink that 4 Loko. You can do all that fly right there. But it's funny because a woman will want a man who follow God. And I think people want a person to follow the Lord so they can be forgiven for whatever that they may do and get caught doing. I just had a little thought. But anyway, back to old Charlie Kirk. Hey, a lot of people done got in trouble. A lot of people done got in trouble. Y'all out here celebrating. Y'all out here celebrating like the shit is a holiday. Keep on. Keep on with the keep on. Keep on with the keep on and watch your little 4 or 6 or 8 year degree go down the drain. Willie, what you talking about? Well, I'm going to tell you. Hold on. I'm going to tell you how many likes we got. How many likes we got? How many likes do we got? We up at 78, so we looking good. So it seems to me that y'all ready going on to get into some news. So let's go on and get into some news. Yeah, I was thinking about that there earlier. Like they all be saying this stuff, but don't nobody follow the Lord. So shout out to all of my non-believer believers. Like I always say, let me go on and make.
And Kirk's death has led
to. Listen, in Florida, my state, stand your ground state, go home state. Please don't run out with Fifth Hour Life State. We have teachers who is being fired for making a mockery of Charlie Kirk, of saying their truth about Charlie Kirk. And lawyers have looked into the paperwork and the rules and the regulations that teachers fall under, and they say yes, they can be let go and let God. They can be let go out here. You can be let go, running your goddamn mouth, giving your opinion about Charlie Kirk. Now I'm saying this right here just for the simple fact of, if Charlie Kirk was still living, Charlie Kirk would probably come on around there to y'all school and have your back. Charlie Kirk would probably be like, well, this person shouldn't be fired for their opinion. Shout out to Ms. Buckgood for the $3 cash. I say, Pastor, why don't people go to work and just work? They always got something to say. They want to be chit-chatting and all that. Listen. This is why I like the jobs that I've always done for the majority of my lives. I typically work by myself when I had jobs and stuff like that. Right there, I want to work by myself. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I want to talk to myself. I want to talk to myself, because when I talk to myself, I don't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But look. Charlie Kirk would probably say, well, hell, that person has an opinion. Like, they shouldn't be reprimanded and lose their source of income and lose their benefits and can't take care of their families no more. You know, they probably got churn. I'm trying to tell y'all for the longest, I don't pretend to care, so I don't pretend to be fake. I don't pretend to be fake about what's going on out here in the street, especially like when people dying. Shit ain't gonna ruin my day. I may be like, oh, dog, shout out done died. Got to be more careful. Oh, but that, man, that's shout out. But, man, when I clock out, I'm finna enjoy the rest of my doggone day. I'm not gonna be around here sad and depressed and shit like that. That's them people's lives. They say they celebrated Kevin Samuels, and everybody still had a job. That's a good one right there. But guess who was celebrating Kevin Samuels? The majority of the people who celebrate Kevin Samuels was black women. They kept their jobs, though. You got a great point. Let's go on and get into this right here and see what they're saying out of Florida, because I have two more videos in other places to where teachers is losing their job just because of their comments about Charlie. And it goes back to when I started this thing, to where I say I would love to know who the first person who had done said, no. Now we finna throw out this little truth stuff and we finna start lying. See, because if we was on the path of the truth, like if the truth was in front of telling the lie, if we was living based off the truth, because right now we living based off the lie, I think that life would kind of be a lot better. If we could just tell the truth about every doggone thing. That's too much like perfect. But anyway, y'all listen to this. Listen to this. And teachers, I want y'all to listen. Hell, not just teachers. I want all of you all who work for somebody else. I want all of y'all who have businesses, especially if y'all have businesses and y'all out here running your doggone mouth, giving an opinion either which way. You better shut your mouth. If you want to continue to be in business and you want for your business to continue to pop it, watch your mouth. Here we go.
Has led to a lot of online debates.
Hold on. Run it back.
And Kirk's death has led to a lot of online debates. So Florida's education commissioner is now warning teachers they need to think twice before they post about it online. Fox 35's Randy Hildreth joins us live with that story. So Randy, he says that teachers are going to be punished for, quote, disgusting comments.
Yeah, good evening to you, John. He pointed to the Florida Administrative Code, which outlines guidelines for educators' behavior. Today, I spoke with an attorney about the Florida Code and about First Amendment rights. He says depending on what this person may have said or posted, they could be in violation of that code and they could get in trouble. 24 hours after Florida's education commissioner sent this warning letter to public school employees.
Watch this. And you just wrote, get your certs, folks. That's your certifications, right? Please listen to this.
about making celebratory posts about conservative media personality Charlie Kirk's death. Districts in Central Florida confirmed to Fox 35 they now have staff under investigation. The school district of Osceola County confirmed one employee is being investigated. And Volusia County Schools confirmed there are 5 being investigated. And across Florida, Clay County Schools says a teacher has been suspended, plus 2 schools in the Tampa Bay area, and Lee County Schools confirmed they launched investigations too. In the memo to superintendents, Commissioner Anastasios Kamoutsas says educators are held to ethical guidelines based on Florida Administrative Code, and negative comments could violate that, and they could be sanctioned.
So negative comments. So what is deemed negative? Do you understand that if you say something and a person get offended about what you said, can be deemed as a negative comment, when in your mind it might not be a negative comment?
Writing, although educators have First Amendment rights, these rights do not extend without limit into their professional duties. Attorney Anthony Sabatini focuses on constitutional rights. He says this is enforceable.
This employment is a privilege, and in the Florida Administrative Code, there are certain guidelines that teachers have to hit. They were just critical of Charlie Kirk in some abstract way. Obviously, I don't think that's going to violate the Florida Administrative Code. But if they're saying something like, I'm glad he's dead, that would be seen as offensive and unprofessional, and they could be fired.
That will be seen as offensive, unprofessional, and it shouldn't be fired. If you said, I'm glad someone is dead, do you understand the honesty? This is why I say, dog, we is living in the world of people is okay with people lying and not being honest. Why we can't take somebody's honesty and be like, oh, well, that's how you feel. Cool. It's okay. It's okay to feel like that. And then again, it's kind of like, why wouldn't we want people to be that honest? Why would you want somebody sitting around you? This right here take me back to when racist was racist. Where all my real white folks at? Where are my real 50s and 60s white folks at? They ain't deal with you niggers. They ain't deal with you niggers lovers. You knew they was racist, and damn it wasn't up for argument. And then people started to change laws and where you can be fired and all this fly stuff right there. So the racists disappeared. No, they didn't disappear. They just decided to They decided to be quiet. And so society believed that we have beat the war on racism. No, we ain't. People just quiet about it. So now you got people that you sitting right around who is just hate you with everything that they got. Yeah. See what forcing people to not be honest has done? If you say something offensive, you should lose your job. Really?
Saying something like, I'm glad he's dead, that would be seen as offensive and unprofessional.
So is it that a person can't say, I'm glad that he's dead, or a person can't say, I'm glad that a person is dead? What if it was a rapist? What if we knocked off the rapist at like the death penalty or something like that, and they raped like 18 kids or something like that, and we put them on death row like 5 years later, and then it was all on the news that this person now is gone. We done death penalized their ass and they up out of here. And then the teacher say, I'm glad he dead. Do y'all think that person would get fired? Remember, he raped like 18 kids. So is it just we can't say, I'm glad someone is dead when it's somebody that I guess we like? Or is it just all the way around? We just can't say I'm glad that somebody's dead. Because if somebody did something to you and you was able to knocked their head off, I think you would be able to say around your friends and family and even on public television, yes, I'm glad that person did. That person almost took my life. I'm glad he did. Let me not kill him again. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Like, I'm glad he's dead. That would be seen as offensive and unprofessional, and they could be fired.
So what happens to the students if they feel like, I'm glad that he's dead? Do the student gets kicked out of school or anything, suspended or anything? No.
Was killed Wednesday while debating students at Utah Valley University. And the state teachers union has released a statement about this letter from the education commissioner, the president of the union, saying in part, quote, the union is here to support the rights of every educator across the state and will not stand quiet while educators are tried in the court of public opinion.
Shout out to the unions. Did y'all just hear what the unions had to say? The union is going to fight for the teachers who was out here getting fired, as they should.
Across the state and will not stand quiet while educators are tried in the court of public opinion. Reporting tonight, Randy Hildreth, Fox 35 News.
Now I had another one, and just to go with when you said you better get your certs. I think that hold on. This was because I had 3 of them, but a person says I think this one.
Tonight, an upstate school teacher.
I think we can go with this one right here. Watch this one.
Teacher is out of a job after his social media post about Kirk's death.
Fox Carolina was first to break this story to you as lawmakers from here to D.C. reacted. Alexa Urbach joins us live now in studio with much more. Alexa.
Stop, because it's supposed to be at the end.
And said they did not reflect the values of the district. One school board member says she's going to recommend his teaching certificate be revoked in the...
That's what I wanted y'all to hear. This person here.
Social media post about Kirk's death.
Fox Carolina was first to break this story to you as lawmakers from here to D.C. reacted. Alexa Urbach joins us live now in studio with much more. Alexa.
Shout out to Ms. Buck Good for the $1 cash app. Say Pastor Willie, say hush.
Anna and Justin, word spread quickly online today once a post was shared from this upstate...
Look at Buddy. He looked like he was happy to get hired.
Teacher. His name is Win Bolick and was a teacher at Southside High School in Greenville. Multiple South Carolina lawmakers shared and condemned the post appearing to be from Bolick.
His name is Wayne. Now, who? Raised by a single mama. Look. This is Wayne. I would have never. Wayne. I'm not like an English major, nothing like that right there, but do that really say Wayne, y'all? Yang, Wayne, I don't know.
It was about Charlie Kirk and read in part, quote, thoughts and prayers to his children. But in my honest opinion, America became greater today. Greenville County Schools confirmed after an investigation that Bolick did write the post and that he is no longer employed.
He gave shout out to his family and then say today America became greater.
Did write the post and Greenville County Schools confirmed after an investigation that Bolick did write the post and that he is no longer employed. Upstate Congressman William Timmons was one of those leaders who posted about the teacher's comments and called for him to be fired. We spoke with Timmons.
So hater said, listen, Bud need to be fired.
Over the phone today about the post.
98% of the people in my district thinks that person is unwell and would never want them near their kids.
98% of people in his district. 98% of people in his district think that he's unwell. For making the statement that America is a much better place, shouldn't he be able to say that? Like, I understand that you can't say fire in the building and all that. I get it, but I'm just like, come on, dog. Like, I can't just sit back and say shit. I don't care that he done died. Can you say that either? Or no? Or do we all got to pretend to care?
So, I mean, I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, I don't care who you voted for president. Murdering, a calculated assassination and murder of a man that was just there to try to have an honest debate and engage with the next generation is just absolutely horrific.
See, and he is able to have that opinion. Now, what if that opinion got him fired? He would be really, really upset about his opinion just got me fired. What? It's just my opinion.
After the district announced the teacher was no longer employed, Timmons posted saying in part, quote, "Radical politics in the classroom ends here."
That's radical politics. Now listen. I don't like that Charlie got knocked off. I said it. I did a whole doggone show about it. But I don't think that the man should have been out here dying. I think that you people just out here stupid, personally. And I got to give him big ups for debating the damn No Child Left Behind. That's what I'm gonna call these people now. Shout out to Charlie for debating No Children Left Behind. That's the category name that I'm just gonna put on those people that he has been debating for years.
Students protected, accountability.
Whoa. Radical politics in the classroom ends here. Teacher fired. Students protected. So we is protecting students from honesty. Accountability to deliver. What? I want y'all to understand. Now, y'all ain't got to rock with Charlie. I ain't even actually y'all to even care about it because around here at the Willie Williams Show, we don't pretend to care. But I'm pointing this type of stuff out because this can be your job, though. You could be for Charlie. You can be against what happened to Charlie. Either which way can get you fired. Because you may offend someone. And then someone will run their little hot ass on up to the boss. Mr. Boss. He hurt my feelings. She hurt my feelings. Yeah. Like little children.
Students protected, accountability.
These children out here got Dracos and shit. Shout. Listen, man. These children got skinny jeans and ARs. These kids got STDs. Damn it, the numbers is higher than the grown folk. Huh? They on fentanyl. Students protected. How many school shootings have we had this year? Students protected. Got it. Now a whole bunch of people like happy. Yeah, I'm glad that. Watch this. They're saying that he's glad. That, ooh, perfect. People cheered that he got fired. Remember, we mad at something. We're mad. People cheered that Charlie died. See, the people who cheered that he got fired should have the right to cheer. The people who was cheering that Charlie had done died got the right or should have the right to cheer. I don't see the problem.
Delivered. We reached out to school board members. We have heard back from 2. They both called the comments unacceptable and said they did not reflect the values of the district.
Who said that it reflects the values of the district if that's just one teacher? It's not like it was multiple teachers.
One school board member says she's going to recommend his teaching certificate be revoked in the state.
Now that's what I was talking about the certification. Even with your certifications, and especially like with being a teacher, because you have to get your degree and then you have to get certified to be a teacher. Ain't that something that you got to get your degree and get certified? Crazy out here in these doggone street. Ain't it? But look. They can take your certification away. This is why trade schools are real important. See, because even if they take your certificate from your trade away, guess what you can still do? Still work in that field. You can still work in that field. You can still make some money. You don't have to be hired with anybody. As a teacher with the certifications taken away, unless you can build something as far as like some online teaching and stuff like that right there, but like you're not gonna be able to like to get like like a job or nothing like that. But it's just more difficult when you have your degree supposed to your trade. But anyway, I think that this is damn shame, and for this person to say, I hope that they certification get taken away. Oh, you trying to make a pitch starve.
She's going to recommend his teaching certificate.
Yeah, she. Now watch it. She may need to get ran up on.
A school board member says she's going to recommend his teaching certificate be revoked in the state.
Because he made a comment that she and others didn't agree with. Y'all kind of do understand that this is why Charlie got knocked off?
Reporting in the studio, Alexa Urbach, Fox.
I'm just saying, move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. I'm trying to enlighten you on some things that you may have not even thought about. I'm trying to help, but you ain't gotta listen to me. Who am I? I'm Willie Williams, though. Shout yourselves out for being over 100. Is we over 100? We over 100. We got 119. Damn it, we need to be over 200. We need to be over 200. Now listen, this is what I have done seen that Dog U folks is up in Aurora. Aurora, I think I said it right. Aurora. Shout out to James for the $6 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Y'all come on, support. I need your support. Support is a verb. It is a verb. Help a player out. We got 120 with a thumbs up. We should be at 200 by now. We 39 past the hour. If you're new around here, subscribe. And if you is subscribed, make sure that you is subscribed. Make sure that you done hit the bell. Just because you did it last week, it don't mean that you are still subscribed. I'm trying to tell you some that I've been noticing been going on. Yeah. Hold on. He said he didn't holler at a teacher or a student. He was talking about somebody else. I'm trying to tell you. They done got offended. You say, Willie, notice they don't say stuff like this when these teachers are accused of being maps, right? Right? Students protected, right? Come on, Dada. Come on, man. I keep trying to tell y'all, we have been brainwashed so much to where we just follow the strip, dog. We just stay on this same goddamn road. You say you have the freedom of speech. Just pay attention to who's listening to you, though. Yep. You say support is a community responsibility. Yep. You say you right. Speech censor was the same reason he was murdered. Yes. And we got dog hue people. We got light hue people, and just across the board who are just. That's why he got getting. That's why they knocked him down. Yeah. All right. But when it happens to you, though, do y'all even understand that that's what social media was out here doing when the American people did not agree with C-19? When the American people did not agree with that thing that they told us that we had to put in our arms so we could live? If you got on social media and you were speaking against it, remember freedom of speech. You had a difference of opinion. They would take your whole channel. See, but for the masses, the majority of y'all is not creators. So you wouldn't know. That's what a lot of people went through during those times because they did not agree. They did not want you saying anything against what they was trying to promote. It's the same thing with these wars. It's the same thing with the I's and the H people. The I and the H people. You say anything against the I people, you might lose everything you goddamn got. You know what I'm saying? They said the same thing with the R people and the U people. If you don't support the U people, damn it, your channel may be gone. Because of a difference of opinion. Yep. So I just want people to understand. Yeah, we got the freedom of speech. We also got the freedom of consequences. You don't have no FU money yet. Once you get some FU money, then you just go on and get your little speech on out here. He said Willie got 37 channels because of the freedom of speech. Facts. I'm trying to tell you something. You know how many channels I done lost? This is why I can say what I'm saying. Because I done been there and done that. I understand when you say something fly. That they may not want to hear. You out of here. Our good brother Benjamin Crump is on the case. Our good brother Benjamin Crump is on the case. That's what we got going on out here. We have Bodycam footage of Rajon Belt Stubblefield. I guess that's how it go. Stubblefield, yeah. Bodycam. They saying that law enforcement, people who law and order, was wrong. Say it's wrong for shooting because a bodycam shot dead out here in these streets. Watch the video.
New video tonight released by Aurora police shows the shooting death of a 37-year-old man after a traffic stop.
Yeah, Denver 7's Veronica Acosta joins us now in studio. And Veronica, this video is showing several different perspectives.
Yeah, we're talking about 6 different videos here that were released by the Aurora Police Department. 6 different viewpoints as well of that shooting. In the videos, an officer shoots and kills 37-year-old Rajon Stubblefield during a traffic stop that escalated to a confrontation, ending in that deadly gunfire. For the first time, we're also seeing pictures of the gun police say Stubblefield tossed. Now, even though we're stopping the video before the fatal shot, we do want to warn you tonight, it is hard to watch.
Don't move!
New videos released by the Aurora Police Department Friday giving a glimpse and different viewpoints of Rajon Stubblefield's final moments.
He was a husband. He was a father.
Surveillance video from 6th and Stable capturing it all. Stubblefield walking toward the unidentified Aurora police officer after a traffic stop. The officer reaching for his baton for a moment, ultimately holding on to his gun. And then this, the officer hitting Stubblefield before continuing to walk back, then shooting him several times. Normally, we would stop video before a shot is fired, but Denver 7 is choosing to show this portion because it's the part that's controversial. Attorneys say Stubblefield stopped moving forward. Police see it differently.
Every event is a lesson learned. Every event you realize, okay, what could we do better?
Through tears Friday, Stubblefield's wife speaking for the first time.
He was my best friend.
Real tears.
1 year to be married to my best friend before he was taken away from me. And the last thing I thought it was gonna happen again.
His son, who was with Stubblefield when he was killed, pleading for justice.
He shouldn't have to lose his life.
At least 72 hours before this, APD showed Stubblefield's family these videos. Attorneys from across the country, including here in Colorado, calling for action. Among them, Ben Crump, one of the leading attorneys for the family of George Floyd.
When you watch that video, you're going to see one of the most horrific, traumatic, brutal, unnecessary, unjustifiable, and unconstitutional excessive use of forces that we've seen in America. I mean, you just look at the video and the aggression of the police officer. Get on the ground!
4 pictures of the gun APD say Stubblefield tossed also released Friday. During a press conference on September 2nd, APD Chief Todd Chamberlain referencing the gun standing by his officer.
As the suspect moved toward the officer and looking back at the weapon, the officer struck the suspect in an attempt to de-escalate the situation and to prevent him from focusing on the weapon and reaching that weapon.
These attorneys see it otherwise and now plead for justice.
It's always going to be a big deal with us. We're going to raise the justice baton for our brother Rajon.
And the Aurora Police Department still has not released the name of the officer who shot and killed Belt Stubblefield. The attorneys we heard from today did say they're awaiting the results of that independent investigation. That's coming from the 18th Judicial District's Critical Incident Response Team. In studio.
Got to be more careful. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. Say I watch it and I ain't see that. I'm trying to tell you. Look. Listen. Now y'all say that the ladies look alike. The reporters, they look alike. Oh, her and our sister right here. They do. Oh, they got on the same red. They got that. She got the poop mouth right there. She got the poop mouth right there. But they do resemble like they, at least cousins or something like that right there. They might got the same husband. It ain't no telling, baby got the same husband. All right. Y'all go it on in. I gotta do this for dog you, folk. You say, well, the son was walking up on the cop too. You say player could have felt trapped. I don't understand why they not gonna say, well, why in the, do y'all understand when the officer punched him? Buddy turned around and put his setup to a man with a gun like this. We shocked that he got shot. Is this what we're gonna do? Here we go.
Don't move! New videos released by the Aurora Police Department Friday giving a glimpse and different viewpoints of Rajon Belt Stubblefield's final moments.
Now, should I be fired if I say, well, maybe he caused this on himself? Is that a fireable offense?
He was a husband.
Okay.
He was a father.
There's a husband and a father, and let me explain something to you. When they say you was a husband and a father, that means that you done left Earth by mistake on purpose. See, because for one thing, he didn't think about the time that he was a husband and a father. He didn't think, he didn't think it through. He didn't. Should I be fired for my opinion? Or should I be fired for the fact he didn't think it through?
Surveillance video from 6th and Stable capture.
Look. This whole time, the officer is backing up. And the officer is finna put his gun away.
Capturing it all, Belt Stubblefield walking toward the unidentified Aurora police.
Right there, he put the gun away. Do y'all see he put the gun away now? Yeah, he got shot over accident. Why? Because I don't know why he acting the way that he acting, and got his son out here.
Officer after a traffic stop. The officer reaching for his baton for a moment, ultimately holding on to his gun. And then this, the officer hitting Belt Stubblefield before continuing to walk back, then shooting him several.
Y'all understand he put his setup. He put his setup like he finna bob and weave and give him two. You know what I'm saying? What is we doing? Look at his son though. Now listen. We can punch you in your shit. We can punch you in your face. Damn right. Listen, the guns was on the ground. We trying to the scrap buddy. You know what I'm saying? We trying to the scrap buddy. Hey, we trying to de-escalate. If I done swung on you, first of all, I done caught you slipping. I done caught your ass slipping. You wasn't watching your six. You done let me slid up on you like that right. Look.
Moment, ultimately holding on to his gun. And then this, the officer.
Bam! See? Wasn't watching your six. You done turned around trying to explain some shit. Stupid. It's stupid. Why? Watch this. He turned around like this because he did not see the officer as a threat. In his mind, he's banking that the officer will not assault him. Will not do anything outside of his training. The problem is he don't understand the officer's training. Because he would have not turned his back like this on a civilian. Oh no, especially if like the shit is aggressive and we about to take it there and all this right here. He wouldn't have turned his back on a civilian. Do y'all even understand that if a civilian was there with a gun, he would have not kept walking forward?
To his gun. And then this, the officer hitting Belt Stubblefield before continuing to walk back, then shooting him several times. Normally, we would stop video before a shot is fired.
Look. The whole time, I'm pretty sure that the officer's saying, get down, step back, don't do it. Remember, they was on the sidewalk doing this right here. Now Buddy in the grass. Buddy's in the grass approaching the officer with a gun.
But Denver 7 is...
You would not do that against a civilian. I'm pretty sure that his son said, Dad, stop, man, chill, man, just let it go. Man, just let it go, Dad, come on, dog.
Using to show this portion because it's the part that's...
And he ran up on him.
Controversial. Attorneys say Belt Stubblefield stopped moving forward. Police see it differently.
Every event is...
Did y'all see his son? Watch his son's face. Watch the son's reaction. Watch this.
Portion because it's the part that's controversial.
So right there is when he shot him. He shot there. The son reacted. The son reacted to the gunshot. Watch this. Watch it.
Show this portion because it's the part that's controversial.
Right
Attorneys say Belt Stubblefield stopped moving forward. Police see it differently.
Right there. Shot again. The son like, God damn. Yeah. All this his fault. He said, no, Willie, his son was telling the police that they was wrong for messing with him. Daddy. That's probably what he was trying to do. His daddy did. His dad out here dead. Now it's the police fault.
Every event is a lesson learned. Every event you realize, okay, what could we do better?
Through tears Friday.
Now, if a white person said what I just said, do y'all understand? Hell, because believe in me, I am already getting called coons. Coons and sellouts and shit like that right there for just pointing out what I saw. I always look at what could the victim have done different. And it seems to be with dealing with law enforcement, complying is the biggest problem. Shout out to our Dogs and Trap for the $2 super chat. He said he forgot to turn on his Bruce Leroy glow. You got the glow. That Bruce Leroy. I am the master. Got to be more careful. Mama and them, they about to cry, but hold on. Hold up, swole up. I got to put this thing in effect. I wasn't going to do it, but I said, I'm going to go ahead on and do it then. I'm going to go ahead on and do it. Because we got to stay focused. Let me open this right here up real quick. Bam. Got it. Listen. I'm going to put this up on the screen. This is how we're going to end the show tonight. That's how we're going to end the show right there. Damn it, that's how we're going to end it. That's how we going to end it. I got one good for you. Hopefully, y'all will support a player and come on around there to Rumble, Twitter, and I think it's on Kick too. That's what's up. Now we can get back to the story. Get right back to the story. I got that on up there. Got that on up there real good. Bam. Where's my little thingamajig? All right. I'm going to put the good folk back up on the screen. Let the wife speak.
Stubblefield's wife speaking for the first time.
He was my best friend.
Okay.
1 year to be married to my best friend before he was taken away from me.
1 year married to your best friend before he was taken away from you. He took himself away. I don't, because if the officer was a shooter in the streets, we would have said, like, don't buck the jack, dog. Like just go with it.
The last thing I thought it was gonna happen.
His son, who was with Belt Stubblefield when he was killed, pleading for justice.
He shouldn't have to lose his life.
Well, you know your daddy was wrong. Stop it. Can we just stop it? You know good as hell where your daddy should have stopped.
Justice.
He shouldn't have to lose his life. So I had to.
At least 72 hours before this, APD showed Belt Stubblefield's family these videos. Attorneys from across the country, including here in Colorado, calling for action. Among them, Ben Crump, one of the leading attorneys for the family of George Floyd.
When you watch that video, you're going to see one of the most horrific.
Somebody said he had forgot his speech.
Traumatic. Brutal.
Yeah.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
Unjustifiable.
Unjustifiable.
And unconstitutional.
He said unjustifiable. No, this shit is justifiable. This is truly justifiable. And do y'all remember when he was trying to put his gun up to grab his baton or something like that right there? He just could not get it, so he just kept his gun in his hand because he kept getting approached. His life was in danger. Hell, he should have been shot. Now, a lot of people may say, that racist white man, he wanted to kill a black man. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because he would have been killed. He would have been killed. He had justification to pop him when they was on the sidewalk. He had justification then.
Unjustifiable and unconstitutional excessive use of forces that we've seen in America.
You say Crump didn't see the video or didn't have his glasses on, because I don't know what he's referring to. Like, I honestly don't know what he's referring to. We just watched the video.
I mean, you just look at the video and the aggression of the police officer.
The aggression. So he's talking about the punch. That's the aggression. All right, bam. I'm going to give you that right there, Crump. All right, the officer was aggressive when we saw him with the punch. Got it. So we're not going to say that the father was aggressive before the punch, then after the punch, then up when he got shot. We not going to call, no, none of that.
4 pictures of the gun APD say Belt Stubblefield tossed, also released Friday.
And he got, whoa, hold on. We can't forget about the little guns.
4 pictures of the gun APD say Belt Stubblefield tossed.
So he tossed the guns. Remember, there was an accident. So the guns was illegal?
Also released Friday.
So the guns are illegal. You don't toss legal guns. They was in an accident. I want y'all to understand. I don't know whether he had the guns on him or they was like in a little bag or something like that right there. To when they got out of the accident, the police, they had them slid up. He threw them shits off in the you know what I'm saying? So they was dirty guns.
During a press conference on September 2nd, APD Chief Todd
We don't want to talk about that.
Chamberlain referencing the gun, standing by his officer.
As the suspect moved toward the officer and looking back at the weapon, the officer struck the suspect in an attempt to de-escalate the situation and to prevent him from focusing on the weapon and reaching that weapon.
These attorneys see it otherwise and now plead for justice.
It's always going to be a big deal with us.
Facts. It's always going to be a big deal with us because we don't see it for what it actually is.
To raise the justice baton for our brother Rajon.
Justice baton. That's what's up. Well, y'all keep up the good work. Keep doing what y'all doing. Keep they want us to not like law enforcement, but we need law enforcement. Here, they want to defund law enforcement, but we need law enforcement. You all could not stay in your nice, well-to-do neighborhoods without law enforcement. Yeah, like how you going to attack with some slides on? He had them little white slides on, with socks. I thought they was in Florida at first. I was like, nah, he ain't in Florida though. That's what's up. Move right along. I ain't gonna much hold you. Talk about not caring about your parent though. We got a situation right here. We got one of these youngins, and like I be telling you parents out here in the doggone street, watch your churn. Watch your churn. Trying to tell you something. I don't know what you have to do to your children to make one or two of them do something to you. The one things that we have learned over time is we do not cut off Wi-Fi. We don't do that. You buy the child a video game if the child asks for a video game, maybe for like the birthday or something like that. You don't have to get it just like through the week. You can just make it like a special day, but at least you get that person or you get your child a video game or something. What else? The Wi-Fi, the video games. I guess you always like keep some noodles or something like that right there. I haven't heard any parent getting knocked off by noodles, but I'm just guessing like if you got to sit on a computer, watch like the video games for hours, and you got to eat something and you want something quick, and you're not really finna be cooking like as a child. You really don't be cooking. You do like the microwave thing. So noodles is a really, really good thing to keep the children content. We have a 16-year-old. We have a 16-year-old girl. Yeah. We got a 16-year-old girl who done knocked off her mama. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. She knocked off God. Yeah. God is your mother. I know, Willie. No, mama not. God, your mama is your first God. Your mama is your first God. Keep it 100. Your mama is the God before the God was taught to you. And about 99 times out of 10, God was taught to you. Your mama has been your mama since your mama has been your mama. It's something like that right there. But anyway, I try to make something fly sound fly. Here we go. A Galveston teen is accused of shooting her mother, but now is in custody.
At 9, loved ones are speaking out after Galveston police say a mother was shot and killed. Authorities say, by her daughter. Fox 26's Leslie Delasport spoke with the family about how they're processing the pain.
Okay. A 16-year-old is now in custody facing murder charges, according to Galveston police, who say she allegedly shot and killed her mother.
Look at her representative. That baby representative, cute, flawless. Shout out to all you ladies who be filtering up. I can't wait until I get to see a whole bunch of y'all in person, because you can't be outside with the filter on. It's just be
34-year-old Tia Moya Moore. One family member told me she's not only heartbroken but confused.
The last couple of days I've been feeling like I'm losing my mind. I was questioning why? Why would you do this to your own mama? I just can't believe she's gone, for real.
When you got the news,
I was devastated. Didn't want to believe it. Tia will give you the shirt literally off of her back.
Why would a 16-year-old give a shirt off her back? I know it's just a thing that we say, but does that mean that we just nice?
Tia loved her kids, would do anything for her kids.
Oh, she talking about the mama. My bad. I thought she was talking about the 16-year-old. Why would a 16-year-old be giving a shirt off that? Go ahead.
She was very spiritual.
Okay.
Very into God.
And she got knocked off by a 16-year-old? I wonder what she said, though.
Her life around for God.
She changed her life around for God. So I'm guessing that this is the mother right here. That's the mother. She sacrificed. She changed her life for God. She did that. Yep.
Changed her life around for God. I just want to know what really, what caused for that to get to this point.
I want y'all to understand, just because you change your life for the Lord don't mean that you're going to stay on earth.
So where you had to take your own mama's life.
Galveston police say just before 8, they responded here to Avenue Q, where they found the 34-year-old down on her porch with multiple gunshot wounds.
Suspect, it was reported at the time by witnesses that the suspect had fled the scene. While the location in the 5100 block of Avenue Q was an ongoing crime scene, at some point while investigators were there and performing their investigative duties, the suspect came back up on location, and she was taken into custody at that time.
Alicia tells me the family is processing this loss, including Tia Moya's other 4 children who are now without a big sister and a mom.
If a child is troubled, then a child...
So is this the 16-year-old? Is this the 16-year-old?
And a mom.
If a child is troubled, then a child is troubled. You can only help them so much. I was so mad at first. But as I got to talking to people and actually just thinking about what might have really happened, or mental health is real. It's gonna take me a lifetime to get over this.
Galveston.
It ain't gonna take that long, baby.
Police say the 16-year-old is in custody without bond. Reporting in Galveston, Leslie Delasport, Fox 26.
Child is troubled and a child is troubled.
So a child is trouble, a child is trouble. So what she is trying to tell us without telling us that she was troubled. The 16, yeah, right? I said the same thing. That's the 16-year-old. I could say a lot, but I'm just gonna leave it alone.
You can only help them.
But I got to back it up. Just that's the 16-year-old. Got it.
Children who are now without a big sister and a mom.
And she's
if a child is troubled, then a child is troubled. You can only help them so much. I was so mad.
Child is trouble. You can only help them so much. So basically, she knew that the 16-year-old had a problem.
Mad at first, but as I got to talking to people and actually just thinking about what might have really happened, or mental health is real. It's gonna take me a lifetime to get over this.
Galveston police say the 16-year-old is in custody with.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I wish that we just knew what happened though. I really would like to know what had done happened. What did her mama do? What did her mama do? Did her mama tell her she had to get off the phone? Did the mama not pay the phone bill or something like that right there? Did the mama take her phone away? It could have been anything. Did mama not let her use the car? Did mama say can't no boys come around here? You know, it could have been just a lot of things. Just a lot of things. But hey, be careful with these little humans. Yeah, careful with these little humans. Hell, in 16, 9 times out of 10, because if C-19 was back in 19, well, it started in 19 when we heard about it, then they had them fellow in the Great United States like in 2020. And then about the time they came up with them things that we need to go out on and jug ourselves with, that was about 2021. So that about 4 years ago, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 4 years ago. So she was 16, so she was about 12. I think she was a part of them immunization shots. I think she was a part of them the immunization shots. That probably got something to do. Remember, we said like a long time ago, I wish that they was like keeping account of these kids who is knocking their parents off and doing like the school shootings and stuff like that. I wish that they was keeping like a list of the people who had done took them C-19 things that they said that we need to go ahead on and have inject inside of ourselves so we can live. You're probably one of them babies around here with the immunization, with like the blue sheets. Shout out to all you good parents who know what a boot, the blue sheet, the immunization shot sheet thing is. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much of you. Just saying, I'm just trying to make you feel warm, you know. Something like that right there. It's always something. It's always something. Oh! Let me show y'all one of these little fools. I got the well, it's my opinion, and I should not be fired when I say this right here. Let me go and grab this right here, because I meant to had done did this right here when we was talking about people getting fired. Watch this little fool right here. Look. Texas.
Yo, homie dead. Yo, homie dead. He got shot in the head. Yo, homie dead. Yep.
Should she not be able to say that though? Back it up a little bit.
Evil is real, people, and it kind of looks like that.
Do y'all understand? The Texas Tech student has been arrested after mocking Charlie Kirk's assassination at a campus gone viral. She has been arrested. He say, your homie dead. Your homie dead. Run it back. Run it back.
Homie dead. Your homie dead. He got shot in the head. Your homie dead.
And then she lied saying that he got shot in the head. He didn't get shot in the head, but she should still have the right.
Your homie dead. Your homie dead. He got shot in the head. Your homie dead.
You video showed the 18-year-old. She's 18. Booker yelling insults and harassing mourners during a memorial on school campus. Now, she should have been told to get on from around there, and if she didn't want to get on from around there because she's interrupting the mourners. You let people mourn, you know what I'm saying? So I think that was a problem, but I don't know about the arresting part. Well, I guess if you is harassing people, then I guess so. I don't think the speech of what she was saying, well, hell, the speech has a lot to do with the harassment. So, I'm arguing against myself. Bookers can be seen yelling insults at a man in a mega hat who then called her behavior evil before shoving her phone in his face. Why is she out? For the internet. You say the rap coach is done. This is crazy. They say the young woman was later handcuffed and charged with battery, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and cited for assault. Y'all be careful out here with your celebrations and all that fly stuff. Watch your mouth. And now she's 18 trying to get a degree. And now she's going to have to, because I want y'all to understand, when she get her degree, because this will be on her record. When she get her degree and she goes to fill out the application at one of them companies that she's going to apply for, she just better hope the owners and or the hiring person of that company is not Christian and is not conservative. Because she ain't going to get no job. Moving right along, I ain't going to even hold you. Yes, that shit is embarrassing. That ain't even make no sense. I understand. Listen, people, you can do what you want to do. Believe in me, you can do exactly what you want to do out any doggone street. But you ain't got no FU money. If you got you like a couple millions, no, damn it, because you might leave that little like 86. If you got you like over like 20 million, all right, you got you some FU money. You know, you say she's a woman, Willie. You say it's not going to be on her record. You might got a point right there. They gonna expunge it before they put it on her record. You say rap culture? Nah, black culture. It's a damn shame. They having a Charlie party. Hey, man, but listen. See, and I am one of them people who is under the understanding of you should have the freedom. You should have the freedom to celebrate a death. But I don't think that you should be impeding on or interrupting somebody's mourning situation or mourning events that they are having. I don't think that that's cool. You know, but as far as you being happy and cheerful, hey, do you. Somebody of importance, which I don't understand, somebody of importance is going to get removed off Earth. Somebody of importance. And if none darker hue people go to celebrate about that person who is of importance, who done got removed off Earth, I believe that we're going to see so many marches. We're going to see so many marches and racist people. Going to be video after video after video. How can they talk about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Because it's going to happen. I just can't wait to report on. For real. We have a man. And listen. Shout out to y'all who ain't like got your money up. Y'all got the room up with people like that right there. You got to be careful because, hell, you really don't know people. And the people who you choose to get to know, you really don't know them either. But a pure stranger. Just a stranger. We have a situation. In Houston. We got a problem, man. In Cobb County, a woman had been stabbed 12 times. 12. Dos, tres, cuatros. It's uno, dos, tres. I say cuatros is 4. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez, once, doce. Is it doce? Doce is 12, right? Doce. Doce in Spanish. That thing was saying dos. That ain't it. It's saying sweet. No. Dos. What is it, y'all? Man, y'all have player I be bilingual. That's what's up. But anyway. He said they smoking Charlie packs tonight. Got to be more careful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 2, or is it 13, the 13, 2? Don't get me started. But anyway, we have a woman who stabbed 12 times in her back. Bam. In the back. So Dose is 12. Got it. See, I know. Come on now, I told y'all I'm educated. He got stabbed 12 times in her back. That ain't the bad part. I know what you're thinking. What the hell you mean getting stabbed 12 times in your back ain't bad? That ain't as bad as also getting stabbed in your eyes. See, in the back, you can just be, ow. But in your eyes, bitch, I can't see nothing. And you only got 2 of them. You got a situation. And when your roommate stab you, it crazy is all I know.
Marietta woman was stabbed a dozen times in the back and the face. Police now saying her roommate is the person responsible.
Atlanta News First reporter Chelsea Vineford is live at 5 at Cobb Police Headquarters. And Chelsea, some of these details in this case are truly disturbing.
Yeah, guys, they say that victim was stabbed in the back 12 times and also stabbed in both of her eyes. Her alleged attacker is in jail tonight, but now neighbors want to know why this happened.
They say they're going to try to write this dude into history, and then Martin Luther King. Listen, he was fighting for traditional freedoms and family and fatherhood and telling the truth about boys can't be girls and girls can't be boys. So he is a hero.
A quiet community off Austell Road became the scene of a gruesome crime this week when neighbors say a woman came running out of her home, bleeding and screaming for help. Cobb police say this man, 27-year-old Rajon Barney, attacked her. According to an arrest warrant, he stabbed the victim at least 12 times in the back with a knife, then stabbed her in both eyes. Police say Barney and the victim are roommates. Neighbors tell us he moved in about 2 months ago. A neighbor shared this video that police say shows Barney walking around right outside that neighbor's front door around 10:30 in the morning on the day of the attack. Police say the assault happened shortly after that, around 11 in the morning. That neighbor didn't want to go on camera, but called the assault very scary and said he's praying for the victim. Barney now facing several charges, including aggravated assault with intent to murder, aggravated battery, and tampering with evidence. Documents say he threw that knife allegedly used in the attack into a nearby densely wooded area, and law enforcement has not been able to find the weapon.
They ain't found it yet.
Cobb County police tell us that victim is in critical condition tonight. The suspect, Barney, is being held at the Cobb County jail without bond. Reporting live.
I wonder what did she do? Did he try to link up? Did he try to slide up in her room? Like I've always wanted to wanted to have like roommates. I always wanted to like put an ad like on Craigslist or something like that. Listen, I have three or four extra rooms, and only women can apply between the ages of adult and adult. You know what I'm saying? Only the ages of adults, you know, can come on in. Yeah, and you can't have no boyfriends, none like that right there. You can't have company like that right there. You know, yeah. I always want to do one of them right there. You know, just for giggles. You know, I guess I'm messy like that right there. Get you on into the stable. What is that word that they be doing to you in school? What is that A word? No, it's an I word. Get you on around to the stable and start indoctrinating you. You know what I'm saying? I got talent, bitch. I promise you that right now. But look at buddy. But it probably like, come on, man, God, come on, man, we live in the same spot. You keep walking around me in them booty shorts, stuff like that right there, talking about you love the Lord, man. You in here drinking Casamigos and smoking blacks. Girl, we watching baddies and shit, and you gonna act like, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't do a little nothing. That's why I don't need you then. He just went at her, you know. I would love to know his story. I would love to know what she had done did to deserve what he had done gave her, because he gave her something that she wasn't looking for. Gave her something that she wasn't looking for. Well, obviously she wasn't looking for it because he stabbed in the back. So she couldn't even much see it coming. She couldn't see it coming. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the 99 Nightly News on this wonderful, slow-moving Monday. Wonderful, slow-moving Monday. Thank y'all all for being around here. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. We finna go on around here and cut it on off, because it seems like they just tried to cut me on off over there. I just saw a little something flick, and I'm like, here, let me just go on and get on up out of here. We finna go around here to Rumble. We're finna go around here to Rumble, and we're finna go around here to Twitter and Kick. That's what we finna do here. Let me send out the advertisement from Rumble really, really quick. Put that down out there, man. Hell, hope that y'all enjoyed. I hope that y'all enjoyed. Please remember to go around and subscribe to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. That way you can see everything that the player got going on out here in the street. Y'all, please remember to also go around to the Willie Williams 47 and Accept and Agree channel. Y'all can go ahead and do all that right there if you want to be entertained when the player is not live. Y'all can do that right there. Remember, y'all tell somebody about a player. I'm not here to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm just here to say what I'm saying and clock out. I'm just here to say what I'm saying, clock out, and get back to my doggone life. And this is something that a lot of us see. Hold on. See, y'all, we have to appreciate people who put up with stupidity, people who put up with delusion. You have to give people credit for that right there. We really, really do. There's some real stupid people out here in these streets. There's some real delusional people out here in these streets. But it's the problem if we call it out. If we call out what it actually is, we the problem. I just want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. You said cooking and listening. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. We got to do things. We have to be able to do 2-3 things at one time out here in these screens. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. The link's down there in the description. Y'all I need your support. Like I always say, I don't see no more cash apping. I don't see what y'all did. Damn it, I need some help out here in these streets. For real though. But anyway, y'all finna go ahead on the rock, man. Thank y'all for being around here. Everybody on YouTube,